Hello everybody, we are back making another video. Now, a few days ago, I did a top 10 rarest pets in the game list. It was a really successful video. It's been only about 3 days and it's like, how many views? Last time I checked, it was like 20 something K. It's probably even more by now. But one of the people in the comments, which was one of the top comments, asked if I could do a top limited pet video because they said they're really curious. So that's what I'm gonna do today. These are the top pets that you had to buy with Robux. And before this video starts, I want to address, some people were saying that I was wrong. They're going, no, shiny Leviathan's the most rare. No, shiny Silenti's pet's the most rare. Leviathan is the only secret pet and the only pet that's obtainable by like the average player that isn't shiny. There's not one single shiny Leviathan in the game. It's the only pet that's like obtainable by anyone that isn't shiny. So if it doesn't exist, it's not number one. It's not the rarest if it doesn't exist. That's like if I did a top 10 sports cars video and like let's just say, for example, top fastest cars, the top one goes 300 miles an hour. You can't just comment and be like, oh, what about the one that doesn't exist that goes 1,000 miles an hour? It doesn't exist. Someone is like, the shiny Leviathan in the way. Nobody cares. Everybody knows what it looks like. Silenti has one. He's like the admin. I mean, he can just spawn one in. He also has his own pet, Silenti's pet. Some people were like, oh, Silenti's pet is more rare. Silenti's pet's the rarest because there's no way you can get it. I'm talking about the rarest pets as in how many there are in the game that anyone can get. Anyone could have got the shiny giant robot or the shiny giant pearl or the shiny dog cat. Those were all like number one pets. They were tied at number one. There's only one of each of those pets. Anybody could have just like hatched those. Nobody can hatch Silenti's pet. These comments just kind of annoyed me. That's why I wanted to address it at the beginning of this video. It's just kind of funny. That's why shiny Leviathan's the best, because nobody has it. Well, no. Alright, for this list, we're actually just going to do it straight off the wiki. Alright, so we'll just start off with the least rare Robux bot pet. Number 10 is Inferno Dragon. It's tied with the Winter Dragon and the Christmas Unicorn because these are all super cheap and you can also hatch them out of like normal eggs. And they cost Robux for whatever reason. Whenever these were available, the Winter and the Inferno Dragon is obviously still available, but those three are tied at number 10. Here's Inferno Dragon. And then number 9 is also a weird one because there's 4 worlds in the game. You know, the Candy World, the Block World, the Beach World, and Atlantis World. Each one of those 4 worlds has their own like Robux pet. It's these 4. You know, the Atlantis Guardian, the Candy Winged Hydra, the Sea Urchin, and the Toxic Elemental. Those 4 are all tied in at like number 9 for most rare, because they're always going to be available and they're worth pretty much nothing. Now, number 8 is the Lucky Dominus. I know Lucky Dominus is a lot cheaper than the ones in the number 9 spot, all of the ones from the worlds, but Lucky Dominus is super cheap, but it was limited. It was an actual Robux limited. These are just Robux pets. There's a difference because it's not available anymore. Like, look at the price of the Beta TV. It was even less than the Lucky Dom, and everyone knows how much the Beta TV is worth. So yeah, Lucky Dom at number 8. At number 7, we're starting to get into like what people consider the real limiteds. The Electro Hydra is at number 7. I forgot to show what the Lucky Dominus looks like. That's what it looks like. So yeah, Electro Hydra, number 7. It's limited, but it's the most recent limited, so it's kind of worth not as much. That's pretty much how these next 6 go. These next 6 come in pairs of 2. 6 and 5 are together. 4, 3 together, and then number 2 and number 1 are together. And they just pretty much have more value the older they are. So after Electro Hydra at number 7, number 6 is the Christmas Elemental. Christmas Elemental was a limited at Christmas, and then number 5 is the Enraged Phoenix, which is also limited at Christmas. The Enraged Phoenix just cost more, and I think it was only available for 1 week, and the Christmas Elemental was available for 2, I think. So the Enraged is just a little bit more rare, but they're out at around the same time. At number 4 is the Infernus. The Infernus was only available for about 2 weeks. At the first few weeks of the game, and so was Dark Serpent, except Dark Serpent was only available for 1 week at the first like few weeks of the game. That's why Dark Serpent's number 3 and Furnace number 4. And for the final 2 is Beta TV, comes in at the number 2 spot. Beta TV was obviously way back when the game was in beta. The game was actually in beta for like the first 10, 11, 12 updates or something. Whenever the game came out of beta, that's whenever the beta dominus everyone got for free. But yeah, the beta TV was only about like in the first week or so of the game, and then same thing with the Waddle, except the Waddle just costs like twice as much, but they're both out at around like the same time. Yeah, they were really cheap too. This is the cheapest Robux exclusive pet, but they're just the oldest, so they're worth the most. So beta TV comes in at number 2. The Waddle is number 1. I didn't really want to make like a top 10 limiteds. I literally said in the video of like the top 10 secrets, which was a really good video, really successful, that like I didn't put limiteds in here because no one really cares about them. They're boring. But one of the top comments was like somebody wanted a limited list, and it got a lot of likes on that comment. So you guys wanted it, or at least some of you. All right. Yeah, later, guys. Shiny Leviathan's actually the rarest, even though it doesn't even exist.